Hey VV Nation, welcome to another work week and another investing week. If you're not fully invested, you're going to need to know what stocks you need to get into. Where do you go to find your stocks? Well, why not let us do the work and you reap the rewards? I've got 5 stocks for you this week that I want you to keep on your radar and possibly invest in depending on what you think about the stocks. I'm going to tell you about these stocks, why I like them, and why you should as well. All right, let's get right into the software. Here's my 5 stocks, really quick going through headlines. First one is SMCI, Super Microcomputers. As I look, I can see there's a lot of people that have some upgrades on these stocks. More people have upgrades on the stock than not. I like this industry because they're bringing more of the chip manufacturing back to the United States, taking it out of China to help our supply line. So I do like this definitely long term. Another one. One super microcomputer insider raised the stake by 58% in the previous year. Somebody is buying into it. So that tells me that people within the company like the direction of the company as well. Another reason why I like it. Here's another one, Vita Coco. Now, everybody's on the health kick and coconut, let's say coconut milk, coconut oil, all of that kind of stuff is very appealing to a lot of people, especially if they're trying to lose weight and all that kind of stuff. It just recorded 100% earnings per share beat. Here's what analysts are forecasting next. This happened on May 6th. Now, even though I'm looking at the stories on these things, there's reasons why I'm picking these stocks out of the over 9,000 stocks that we track. Here's another one. ASRT, a stock that's been on fire, but this article talks about a couple of other stocks. We're not going to talk about them here, but ASRT was one of the main ones that was in this tip rank article, with an average return of 10.3% a year and a 54% success rate. This is the guy from Tip Ranks who's a 5-star analyst. Currently, the analyst consensus on ASRT is a strong buy with an average price target of $9.50, which is a 40% upside. Again, it's news, but there's reasons why I like it, and we're going to use the software for that. Now, I also went to their website, all right? I went to their website. They raised, and this was back on 5/9, they raised the outlook, and a lot of companies that are reporting are not having a lot of positive mention going forward, but they raised their full year outlook from 157 to 167 million, adjusted 90 to 98 million. That's a good sign if they are positive about what they've got going on. I've looked at a couple of the drugs in the pipeline. There's only really one that's in there, but evidently it's enough to keep the stock rising higher. And my last stock, CRH, which is in the building cement industry. That's going to be a very hot industry. Just like I just talked about SMCI, they're going to be building a lot of factories, or they're going to be building one big major factory in Arizona, or they still are, and other places. Other companies for batteries manufacturing, for lithium manufacturing. Cement is going to be used in all of these projects, and these are big major projects. Folks, I want you to really keep your eyes on building cement, and in that industry, I want us to take a look at CRH. All right, so that's briefly what the news is. Let's go take a look at my watch list that I've got created. Here's my 5 stocks. SMCI comes to the top of the list by VST, followed by ASRT. Number 2, I've got a contra in here. I think that's kind of important to hedge your portfolios in this trying market, up one day, down one day. Keep your eye on SVIX. It's got a VST of 1.26. CRH, the cement company, 1.25. And Vita Coco, the coconut oil, at 1.24. Another reason why I like this group of stocks, something you'll only find in the VectorVest system. We have CIs, which we call Comfort Index. For those of you who may be new, I want to bring up the power of the VectorVest system looking at something called the Comfort Index. As I go down, Comfort Index, again, only found in the VectorVest system, is an indicator which reflects a stock's ability, and this is important, to resist severe or lengthy price declines. We all know that stocks go down in price, but our CI indicator lets us know the stocks that have the higher probability of going up more than they go down. Very important indicator is cast on a scale between 0 and 2, above 1. That's a really good positive sign for a stock. So notice that all of these CIs are nicely above the value of 1. All of these stocks go up more than they go down. I like the industries that they're in, with the exception of the Contra ETF. They all have double-digit earnings growth, all have positive earnings per share. Let's go look at sales, though. Supermicro, or SMCI, is the only company in here that's got negative earnings growth, where the others all do have positive. Now, keep in mind, the ETF will not have that information. So the last thing I need to take a look at is to graph them all. We're going to put these all on a 6-month graph. No moving averages, just looking at price, RT, volume, and this indicator that I did a video on knowing how to sell your stocks is our stop price. Now, the beautiful thing about these stocks, many of you will say, well, all of these stocks have already made a move and I'm not ready to get into them. So let's say that you are into them, or you've bought into them, or you're thinking about getting into them. This dark blue line is our stop price. It is a 13-week moving average adjusted for the fundamentals of the stock. When the fundamentals are good, like you see relative value, relative safety here are both above 1, notice how the stop price tracks up with the stock. The stock is fundamentally sound, so we're going to keep you in the stock longer. I like the bottom left, the top right on SMCI. Let's go to the next one. Wow, look at this. ASRT, bottom left, top right. Now notice, as the stock's price is falling, this keeps you from panic selling. Look at the stop price rising up, leveling off. Now notice that when the stock's price falls below the stop price, it automatically gets a sell recommendation. Can you go buy back into it? Absolutely. But I think that that's a good opportunity to know when to absolutely get out of the stock. Now, currently the stock's price is falling back, a little bit of a shooting star, 2 down days, but fundamentally the stock is still sound. Relative value is above 1. Relative safety is very close to 1. RT is still above 1, falling a little bit. I'd keep my eye on it, but I love the move on the stock. Let's go to the next one. This is my Contra. This is playing the short term on the volatility of the market. Bottom left, top right, a little bit volatile here, but currently in a little bit of a channel. I'd love to see it take out that high. Love the stop price as well. Next one, CRH. Now, interesting that I like this industry, but the stock's price is in a little bit of a channel. I'm okay with that. As long as it doesn't fall below this level of support or fall below the stop price, I'm okay with that. The last time that happened, the stock went sideways before it took off. It's in a sideways motion again. Let's see what happens. I still think that this is a very hot industry that you need to keep your eyes on. And last but not least, good, googly, muggly, bottom left, top right, down day to day, but love the action. And these are stocks that are high CI stocks that you definitely want to keep your eyes on. Folks, those are my top 5 picks for this week. If you like this, I think that maybe I will do this every Monday. Let me know in the chat to get you prepared for the week if you'd like to continue seeing my top 5 picks for the week based upon what's going on as far as industries and news on these stocks. I want everybody to let me know. If you like the information, hit the like button. If you're brand new to the channel and you want to continue to get this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you'll be alerted. But if you like me being able to give you my top 5 picks every Monday, let me know in the chat. The more people that let me know, the more I'll do it. Folks, this video is over. And until the next time, see ya.
Yeah.